And I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom once again. Still running off of all this energy. For those of you who are avid workout enthusiasts like I am over the last couple months, you definitely understand. Jamming down the pre-workout, jamming down like freaking, I don't even know how much water I drank in the last hour. Let's see, this is mm, 500 milliliters. So I drank about like 1500 milliliters in like 2 hours. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Ace King Queen 9. We're going to be raising that up. Playing for the straight high. Armadillo. Hopefully will get involved in a big pot with me with monster flop draws with no lows. That's what I am hoping for. Flop top 2, no lows. I think checking is okay. And he checks back instantly. Okay, so now the low draws come through. Rakoslav bets half pot. I think calling is best, making it seem like I'm drawing at a low. And hopefully like a 9, an 8. No, not an 8. A queen, that's a good card. Going to fold. I'm going to be betting large on this river, hoping that Rakoslav thinks that I'm bluffing, and had like some sort of lows. He did not. Folding. The session recording has gone on a lot longer than I thought it would because these games have stayed quite good. I've turned it around quite a bit as well. I have a set of fives, which is I think a bad bet spot. There's just so many rivers that make my fives the worst high hand, plus the lows are already there. Just like, I mean, that card right there. Um, it's possible I have the best high hand, but not super often. Um, actually, not very often at all. I'm going to be checking and praying pretty much that I have the best high and that there's going to be a low too. So I am going to be folding my set there, obviously. Really easy fold. Let's raise this up. Let's just keep the action rolling. Let's keep that action rolling. And Rakoslav just shoves. It's that whole no limit thing. He hit max thinking that he was potting, I'm sure. Ace 10, deuce 6. Out of position. Bad suit. But it is against Armadillo. I'm going to be calling. I could make an argument for 3-betting because he's really bad, and I want to. Check. Bet. Check, bet, check, bet, check, bet, bet. I'm going to be betting the 10-10-7 board with 2 hearts. No low possibilities, and I have to fold. It's just hard to get it in with a high draw there unless you have a 10 or like a wrap or something, I guess, with hearts, but which isn't going to happen too often. Dizzle raises from UTG under the gun. I elect to call with my 8-4 low top pair. Going to be checking. A lot of the time people have 3 of a kind deuces in this spot with a low draw. Fold. Dizzle elects to bet the turn, which I'm actually going to min raise for a couple of reasons, because I don't want to get in a huge pot on the river. I don't want to make like this crazy like. So let's say he was slow playing a deuce or aces or something. I don't want to be making like a crazy weird decision on the river. Oh, he had ace king jack 5. Okay. So I got lucky on the river, but still think it was an okay raise in that spot. Just a min raise to kind of see where I was at. I just didn't want to make a river call. Three bet my ace 8 for deuce, and Rockoslov shoves. Motherfuckers. I guess I fold. I wish my ace 8 4 deuce there would have been double suited. I still probably couldn't stack off against Rockoslav in that spot. And I'm going to be calling that. I think that's a good enough turn for me to be bluffing at. Oh, and he snap calls. Don't think he has a straight here very often. It's a pretty tough call. He could have a set. Um, Given my range, I am kind of forced to bet here. I think that queen 3 is definitely not the best hand, and I think that bluffing by me is okay. Uh, his snap call on the turn tells me that he definitely did not have a straight. Um, if he had a straight, given that board, he would at least thought about raising. Even like the second nut straight, he would have definitely at least thought about raising. He wouldn't have just snap called. So he has like, and there was no low draws, so he has sets, top two, or nut flush draws, and that's about it. And I just queen 2 pair, queen 3 is not good enough there to be check hoping. It's just not. Ace queen 6 7 double suited. Recall that. Could have made an argument for 3 betting. Let's check and consider. And he pots. I'm gonna go ahead and fold. Not super happy about it, and I'm gonna be betting that, obviously. Calling there. Hey, hey, here's some decent hands. King, king, 6 deuce, not very good, but I am double suited to the both kings. And 6 deuce low is never good, but I'm gonna be playing it, hoping for top set. Check. Jack 4 5 7, awful against the armadillos, but I'm going to be leading the 996 board and get called. And going to be betting one more street, expecting that he called a lot with an overpair, and be really surprised. Oh, he calls again. Well, I can't do anything anymore. No lows, but all of his highs have me beat, and I think it's pretty bad to bet and pretty bad to call. Yeah. Horrible idea to do anything, I think. Yes, I made the Jack 7 straight, but given that he called twice on that board, he might have even like had fucking quads. Who knows? Just slow playing. Or boats or whatever. So this could be a huge mistake for you high-low players out there. Have a hand like me with top two and just get it in. Because the other hands that are getting it in against you are gonna scoop you a lot. They're gonna be wrap hands with low draws, and a card like that comes, and all of a sudden you're just praying to win the high. Um, like his hand right there, pretty much. And Rockoslav quartered him.